is Matt from New Gamer Nation with Bill Munk, the OG of Tripwire Interactive, creative director and pretty much original gangster. How's it going?
Oh, good, man. Good.
So we're at New York Comic Con 2014, and we just took a look at Killing Floor 2. And what can you really just talk about, really? Because, I mean, we've seen some developer diaries, and we've seen some trailers, and you guys are going to be greenlit pretty soon. What do you want to really get out there?
I would say the big thing is, first off, we're going to be releasing this early access 2015. We promise it's definitely 2015. We don't want to narrow it down any more than that because we want this game to be perfect. And our early access is going to be a subset of the content, but it's going to be totally polished and refined and what we consider final. The biggest reason why we're doing this is we really want this game to be a polished gem when it comes out. And in order to do that, we need the masses to play it to help us make sure that everything is balanced good. There's exploits that we might not realize that we won't see until tens of thousands of people are playing this. And we're really using Valve as an example of the right way to do early access. Like when they did Dota 2, their early access, when you saw it was like, well, this is a finished game. Why is this early access? We want people to say the same thing with Killing Floor 2.
Now, when you say polish, one of the things that we kind of noticed was that there's a lot of motion capture going on in here.
Oh, yeah.
Even down to just a tactical reload as a perk in the skill set. What other kind of stuff did you guys motion cap?
Oh, man. So every creature in the game is fully motion captured. I was so fortunate to meet this guy, Giacomo Harvey, who's a motion capture expert, and he's also a capoeira expert. He's been doing it over 10 years, so he's super flexible, can do really crazy stuff. And he doesn't hold back at all. And when I met him and I saw what he could bring to Killing Floor, I was like, oh my God, it was destiny for us to meet, man, because this is so cool. Like, a lot of the stuff that I do in the studio is high-level idea stuff, but it's also hands-on animation. I love animation. It's so important to me. I don't like things to look repetitive, all the little details. I love putting details in it that most people probably won't even notice, but they feel the difference. So everything has been motion capture. It's always been my dream to do that in a game, and this is the first one that we've actually been able to do that. And it brings like a really unique flavor to the game. It's hard to describe just through some pictures, but I mean, as you saw it, I mean, it's really fluid, and you know, we have over 90 different death animations for each creature, depending on what zone of the body you hit. That's randomly blended with ragdoll physics. So that way it's almost infinite, the amount of variation you'll see. Like, I still see new stuff sometimes, and I get a kick out of that, but that's important because I'm a huge kid at heart, man. I love playing games, so I'm making a game that I want to play too, you know, like I need to get a kick out of it and enjoy it, so.
Well, one of the things we definitely noticed was the katana, which is a new, edge weapons is kind of new to the series. And did you really have some guy with a katana just kind of swinging around, motion capture?
Yeah, so we used Giacomo Harvey for that, and he actually trained for, it was a little over a month on all the different weapons that we have on the initial release. Just practicing how we want it to feel, you know, really want it to feel fluid. And Tripwire's always known for really awesome gunplay, but for this game, I want us to be known for really awesome melee combat. So, you know, now we have 4-way directional strikes depending on which way you're moving, both light and hard attack. We have block and parry. So this really makes the melee class actually really useful, especially if you pair it up with, say, sharpshooter or commando, because he's all about range. Stuff gets in close. If he's got to reload, his pants are down. You got the melee guy, he's going to take that out. So, you know, it adds like this whole new dynamic, you know. So it's my goal that some people who don't even like guns and just like melee, they'll still want to play this game because it's that awesome, the melee combat.
Well, I mean, one of the big things that, you know, this game is very, very great for young children. There's lots of blood.
Yes.
And the edge weapons is just another way that you can just kind of hack off limbs.
Oh, yeah,
and, you know, it's pretty sweet.
Yeah, thanks, man. I mean, one thing I just want to say, too, is like, you know, Killing Floor it's an extreme game. You know, I don't even find the gore in our game, it's not disturbing, because these are genetic freaks.
Yeah.
You know, it's like comic book style. You know, it's fun. You know, it's not like you see it and like, oh, whoa, that's wrong. It's like, yeah, that's awesome. Blow their heads off, you know. That's the kind of stuff we get into, so we just wanted to push that as far as we can. And I mean, at the end of the day, in Killing Floor, what are you doing? You're killing genetic freaks. Thousands of them, especially the people that put hundreds of hours in. And it was really important to make that just super slick. And one thing I wanted to add too is we actually, all of our weapons have been fully mocapped also, and we actually got a weapons expert that specializes in tactical reloads and all these different methods. We even did an Iraqi reload, which some gun nuts will know what I'm talking about. But we also, all of our shoots, animations, we animated them at ultra high frame rate. So just to give you an example, a bullpup in our game shoots at 660 rounds per minute. We're animating that at 242 frames a second.
Good God.
Yeah, so what that allows us to do is we can actually animate the barrel flexing for each kickback. You see each kickback, you see the bullet coming out, the round ejecting out of the barrel. You know, we can have the barrel actually like wiggle. You know, this is stuff that you've never seen in a game before. And I think like most gamers, it's not even important that they even know it, but when they shoot that gun, they're gonna be like, yeah, you know.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, 2015 is going to be here before you know it, and
yes.
Right now it's just an alpha build, but
yes.
I mean,
yeah,
it's
what
coming.
you see there is an alpha build that's months old. The game's actually way ahead of what we have there, but
that's exciting.
So we're so excited, man. This is for me personally, it's my dream project. I've been waiting my whole career to work on this game. I can't wait for it to get out. I can't wait for people to play it, man. And yeah.
Well, we look forward to it. Thanks so much, Bill.
Awesome. Thank you.